on, Cameron!
This one I would say is more I think so. Yeah. I'm like, maybe you did because it was 3 of your girlfriends. Oh, that's when Isla wasn't there. That's right. She had Isla when they were bringing. Because I better get off the back.
I got it all the way down. Instead of dirty as see that touched where rational except for not working out.
Okay, we're going to take just a quick break on JV map here for a couple minutes. I'd like the varsity map to keep that empty as well.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Fosston, home of the Fosston Langley Brawlers. As they get ready tonight to take on Thief River Falls and Detroit Lakes. The Brawler in Detroit Lakes has already over, with the Lakers winning at 15-12. It will be the Prowlers and Detroit Lakes Lakers next, and then Thief River Falls and Fosston Langley to close out the evening here on Thief River Falls 91. Parents night tonight, they're going to work with that first one before we get ready to roll with this. Let's see if they can get us. In our pregame coverage team, we'll begin with our Roxbury Trucker Fair.
Obviously, you go to this gym right now
on the fall.
Testify when you work with a kid for that long, you form quite a bond. And we have formed a very nice bond with Dean Shinmore and Carter Sorensen throughout their career. I would like to mention too that these two individuals are tremendous leaders on the mat and also in the classroom here at Fosston High School. So it's much deeper than just wrestling and athletics. They are two high character, quality kids. I'd like to have Dean Shinmore step out. I would like his parents, Doug and Michelle Shinmore, to step out on the mat as well, please. Dane wouldn't know this, but I met Dane when he was about a year and a half old. He was at our end of the season banquet, potluck that we do. He was there, I guess, with his brother Justin, who was a wrestler for our program as well. And I don't recall exactly what it was, but I would imagine Dane was probably trying to grab 3 or 4 cupcakes. And I had to step in and say, yeah, that's not there, young man. But he's, I've known him since that age. And he's worked his way through our youth program, had a lot of great memories through our youth program and through our high school program as well. Dean's always been one I can count on with the younger kids to hop in, give a hand. I always like being around the little guys and helping out with our elementary programs, so it was always much appreciated. He has been a regular on our varsity team since junior high. Dean currently has 111 career wins, and 86 of those have come by pin. He's been a real finisher for us. Dean Shinmore's plans next year,
welcome back
will be
to Fosston.
attending Northwestern College in Orange City,
As we're
Iowa.
ready for things underway with our matches here this evening, it'll be Thief River Falls, Detroit Lakes coming up shortly. We begin first of all with our Roxbury Trucker Fair pregame coaches comments courtesy of Roxbury Trucker Fair at Thief River Falls. Now with a bigger service shop where you can even drive in a loaded trailer, get it serviced and be on your way at Roxbury.
Carter Sorensen, he would step out,
Head
please.
coach.
Parents Kristen and Stacy Sorensen. They come down as well.
Trucker Fair.
Carter's been hanging around the wrestling mat his entire life. I have known Carter all the way through. I remember one memory I have is being at the Oakley Gymnasium. And you guys in this room that have been to the Oakley tournament in early March, you know how chaotic and nuts that is. The fact that he was willing to stick with wrestling through that was pretty amazing because it's a madhouse up there. But Carter was there watching his brother Braden. And knelt down Matt's side, cheered Braden on while he was out wrestling, and nudged Carter a little bit. I think he was probably 3-4 years old at the time, and said, "Hey, buddy, is this something you'd like to do someday?" And Carter's a man of few words. He's kind of looked at me, shook his head up and down. Yeah, that's what I got on him. Yeah. So he's been hanging around ever since that point. And been a regular on our varsity lineup since 7th grade. Carter is a 3-time state entrant, placed 3rd in the state tournament last year. Currently holds our program record for career wins with 175. Carter will be attending Augsburg University this fall, studying education, and will also be wrestling for the Hoggies this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, Carter Sorensen. I know I coach those two guys, two very quality individuals, and it's great to be around. Always accountable, always in practice, always helping out. They're as good as they get. So, thanks, guys.
Those are the pregame comments of Ken Geiser, head coach of the Prowlers in Thief River Falls. Our pregame coach's comments come your way courtesy of Roxbury Truck Repair in Thief River Falls. Roxbury Truck Repair, from farm trucks to big rigs, there's no job too big or too small for the friendly folks at Roxbury Truck Repair. We'll take a break, back with more pre-match coverage in a moment. The Prowlers and Detroit Lakes Lakers coming up in a moment.
But it's really stuff. It's actually great. They were gonna look at buying a whole city and a lot. Say what right here. Hey, where'd you get the pants? Where'd you get the pants? It's like a corner lot, you have big stick Island when they went over.
You already talking about being I don't think
Welcome back to the gym at Fosston High School as we get ready for wrestling action. Thief River Falls and Detroit Lakes come up first, then Fosston Bagley and Thief River Falls for nightcap. You know, if you're looking for the next stop after high school, get set for action with Northwood Pioneer Athletics. Take a look at tonight's schedule, and it's a full one around the region after this from Northwood. Our schedule for tonight as follows in wrestling. Besides the match here at Fosston, up next, of course, Thief River Falls, Detroit Lakes, and then Thief River Falls and Bagley Fosston. In Crookston tonight, it's Crookston in Park Rapids area and Badger Greenwich Middle River. The Gators will wrestle both Park Rapids area and Crookston before the night is over. The first match tonight is Crookston in Park Rapids. Boys hockey, Thief River Falls at home at the Ralph Nicholson Arena tonight on 12:30 KTRF, where they will take on the Crookston Pirates. Lake of the Woods, the Kids at County Central, Park Rapids at Bagley Fosston, Fargo Davies at Moorhead, and Brainerd at Bemidji. In girls hockey, West Fargo is at Crookston, Detroit Lakes at East Grand Forks, Bemidji at Brainerd. In boys basketball, Crookston is at War Road, Red Lake County is at Clearbrook Convict, Bagley is in the Lincoln High School Brickhouse to take on the River Falls Prowlers tonight. That's on 1460 Real Country. Winnemac is at Cass Lake Vena. Adabor up Norman County West is at Monome and Wabbit. Pelican Rapids at Norman County East Interdome. In girls hoops, Crookston is at East Grand Forks, Norman County East Interdolls and Climax Fisher. Red Lake County Central's at Red Lake Falls. On North Country 99.3, it's Stephen Argyle and Warren Everett Oslo from Argyle tonight in girls hoops. Sacred Hearts at Goodrich Grigla and Parkhurst.
We have the varsity wrestlers lined up.
That is the schedule for tonight. Our area action schedule courtesy
That way, anybody tuning in online won't miss anything. We'll start the introductions now and the potential starting lineups. Okay, wrestling for the Crawlers. We start out there. Wrestling at 106 pounds for the Crawlers will be Maverick Iverson or Noah Jacobson. And wrestling 106 pounds for the Lakers will be Jared Ohm or Andy Marcus. Wrestling at 113 pounds for the Thief River Falls Prowlers will be Nick Spear or Keegan Hermanson. And wrestling for the Lakers will be Isaiah Vargas. At 120 pounds, the Prowlers show open, and wrestling for the Lakers will be Leroy Lacrosse or Cole Weber. Wrestling at 126
and welcome back as we check in now on our Falls Towing starting lineup. Keep your vehicle up
Crawlers.
and running year-round with Falls Towing. 3 full-service bays and Falls Towing Stop Plus Towing, Jumpstart, Lockout Service 2. Tonight's lineup, first of all, for the Lakers at 106, either Jared Ohm or Andy Martinez. At 132 pounds,
We'll have Kale Kaiser wrestling
at
for the Crawlers.
120 pounds, it's Leroy Lacrosse or Cole Weber. At 126
And at
pounds,
132 for the Lakers will be Carson
at
Wold.
132 pounds, Carson Wold. At 138, Brady Spears. At 145, Tate Jackson.
138 pounds this evening, wrestling for the Thief River Falls
At
Crawlers,
160
Ethan Lane.
pounds, Garrett Nelson. At 170, Thad Schlotter Austin. At 180,
And wrestling for the Detroit Lakers will be Bradley Spears.
At 220, Jeff Bowen. And at heavyweight, Andres Barnett. Then look at the Prowler lineup after this.
At 145 pounds for the Crawlers, Griffin Lundeen. And at 145 pounds for the Lakers will be Cade Jackson. Our 152 pound match, wrestling for the Crawlers, Brady Casper. And wrestling 152 pounds for the Lakers, Brody Polliott.
The projected lineup for the Prowlers, Maverick Iverson or Noah Jacobson at 106.
At 160 pounds this evening for the Prowlers, Cody Monahan.
Although coach said that they were going to fill out, so we'll
And
see.
wrestling for the
At
Detroit Lakes
126
Lakers,
pounds, Anthony Braun.
Garrett Nelson.
At 132, T.L. Geyser. At 138, Ethan Lane.
At 170 pounds, wrestling for the Crawlers, Brandon Zuniga.
160, Cody Winnie. Brandon Zuniga at 170.
And wrestling 170 pounds for the Lakers, Thad Schlerha.
Peter Renson at 195. Jolson Sargent and Colin Bruggerman at 220.
Our 182 pound match this evening, wrestling for the Thief River Falls Crawlers will be Dakota Feldman.
Keeping their number rather on speed dial at 684.
And wrestling for the Detroit Lakes Lakers, Wayne Henderson.
Now doing small engine repair too at Falls Towing in Falls. Time to check in tonight's
Wrestling 195 pounds this evening for the Crawlers will be Mason Iverson or Carter Ingebrigtsen.
Simply don't take the Prowlers for granted. Beginning of the year, the Lakers were ranked
And wrestling 195 pounds for the Lakers, Hunter
in
Jorgensen.
Class 2A. Lakers still at number 3. The Prowlers have dropped a little bit, losing a couple of close
At
matches.
220 pounds this evening for the Crawlers will be Jolson Sargent or Colin Brugman.
So don't take the Prowlers for granted. For the Lakers, use your senior experience.
And wrestling 220 pounds for the Lakers, Jeffrey Moan. And our heavyweight match this evening, Wrestling for the Thief River Falls Brawlers, Jackson Ingram. And wrestling heavyweight for the Lakers will be Andreas Barnett.
Keys for the Prowlers tonight, they've got to avoid some bonus point losses in the early weights. They are very, very young. They're going to have to win some of the toss-up matches. The featured match in this first match of the night will be at 152 between Brady Casper and Brody Elliott. That comes up just after the midway point of the matches this evening. Our keys to the match brought to you by the folks at Northern State Bank, member FDIC. Our opening match brought to you by the folks at Pennington Square, Pennington, Maine, and Thief River Falls. They are the friendliest place to shop, featuring car wash at both locations, hot stuff, pizza, and other great food. Cinebabies to get you started. Don't forget, they are a division of Northfield Oil at Pennington Square. Team captains about to meet in the center circle here on the varsity mat. We're just about ready to get underway. The junior varsity is getting loose on the opposite mat as well here this evening, as we get set for this one. Thief River Falls and the Detroit Lakes in the first duel. Then it'll be the Prowlers and the Fosston Bagley Brawlers in the second duel. The toss is taking place. The Prowlers won the toss. I don't know whether they won an odds or evens. We'll see. But they will have choice. They can choose whether they want the odd or even matches. They send their kids up to the mat first. About ready to get the opening match underway here now.
They all be 3D out there.
As we get ready to get this one started. This will be Noah Jacobson for Thief River Falls. Jacobson is an 8th grader.
Our 100.
Andy Barton. Barton's also an 8th grader. So a pair of 8th graders here. They work on the college nine, now separating it. Barton is hitting heavy on the head on the left-hand side. Jacobson looking for an underhook on the right. Jacobson reaches in on a single, gets it in deep. Barton is trying to balance on that one leg. Jacobson trying to work the grapevine from there now. Barton is trying to stuff the head and get that leg free. Jacobson lifting on the leg again. Now needs to drive forward, push the leg, push him down. Really takedown in two. Nice takedown by Jacobson. Jacobson with a nice takedown. Bartness now sits out. Jacobson traps the left shoulder. Jacobson trying to work armbar on that left-hand side. Bartness back to his seated position, now back to his base. Jacobson riding over that left hip. Bartness now sits up. Jacobson trying to pull him back in, still working armbar on the left-hand side. They're near the edge of that. Managed to circle back on once again. Jacobson still trying to go armbar left side if he can get that arm straightened out. So far, Bartner's doing a good job of posting that wrist. Hanging on the edge of the mat. Now Jacobson goes waist wrap to the left-hand side, breaks him down to that left hip. Now Bartner looks to stand. Jacobson grabs, lifts, and takes him back to the mat once again. Jacobson tried to throw in a cradle as he went to the mat, didn't get it done. Now Jacobson trying to put in what we knew in my day as a crossbow. As Bartner's turned, his Bartner's back exposed, big point here. Going to get at least 2 to your fall. Keep holding and working the cradle to go with it. Adam tipped for 2. Bartner does a good job of rolling back over. Jacobson trying to expose the back in and get that third back point if at all possible. He's not giving up the hold yet, so no point's been awarded. Now he's got him on the back again. Back point's been awarded. Jacobson will get the 3. There's still 15 seconds left. He's got time on the right foot on the mat. Bartner's kicking, keeping that left shoulder off the mat right now. Jacobson trying to set over the head. See if he can't squeeze that shoulder down. 5 seconds left in the mat. I don't see a mat tapper yet. And a pin right before the end of the period. 9/10 of a second left. And Noah Jacobson scores a fall for the River Falls. Big point for the Prowlers.
106 pounds, wrestling for the Thief River Falls Prowlers.
Noah Jacobson falls. Couldn't have cut that any closer. 9 cents per second.
Our 113-pound match will have Nick Spear wrestling for the Prowlers and Isaiah Vargas wrestling for the Lakers.
Nick Sphere and Isaiah Vargas going at it here. Sphere's an 8th grader. Vargas, Sphere's a 9th grader. Vargas is an 8th grader. Vargas with an early takedown. Sphere with an escape. It's 2-1. 2-1 Vargas here in the early going. Vargas separates. Prowler's up quickly, 6-0. A big pinfall for Noah Jacobson, rather. Now Spherian on a single, trying to work his way behind. Gets the 2 for the takedown, and now has the 3-2 lead. 3-2 Sphere trying to break Vargas down. Prowler's going open at 120. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They got some in the half here. Here's Sphere. Vargas bellies out. Sphere throws that half in again. Has the hip block, has his back turned. Getting back points for sure. Needs to sit over that left shoulder. The right shoulder is down. Needs to squeeze the reverse half to get another ball. Back-to-back falls for the Prowlers to start off here. Keeper Falls jumps out to a quick 12-0 lead. 12-0 Prowlers.
113 pounds wrestling for the Keeper Falls Prowlers, Nick Spear.
Yeah, that's what I said. Who didn't make weight?
Wrestling at 120 pounds for the Lakers will be Cole Weber, and the Keeper Falls Prowlers will be open.
You guys doing the podcast with me?
For the Deep River duel, it's on this one right now.
Oh, is it? You have it on? Or,
I believe they got it on YouTube right now.
okay, so YouTube, like, Fosston?
No, they got their own setup. I'm not streaming it right now, but Deep River duel.
Our match at 126 pounds will have Anthony Peralta wrestling for the Prowlers and Tyson Elliott for the
Anthony
Lakers.
Peralta for the Prowlers, Tyson Elliott for the Lakers. Elliott quickly with a takedown. Motion built early, 12-6 lead after the forfeit at 120. But Elliott now has Peralta on his back. He gets the pinball. But just that quick, it's 12-12.
Earning the
12
victory by
versus
pinfall at 126 pounds, wrestling for the Lakers, Tyson
As we
Elliott.
move to 132 pounds, here comes Kale Geyser for the Prowlers. Geyser, the sophomore out with the River Falls. This match going quickly so far. 4 matches, 3 falls, and a forfeit. It doesn't take long to go
Wrestling at 132 pounds for the Prowlers will be Cale Geyser.
What the Lakers we
And
expect
wrestling for the Lakers will be Carson Old.
Old is the senior. Old and Geyser here. Geyser trying to change levels. Geyser now in on the head, has a collar tie left side. Trying to work an underhook from the right to go with it. Check the snapper, wasn't there. Now changes levels again. Old shoots. Geyser counters with a sprawl. Old in on a single, takes Geyser down, and gets the 2. The senior Wold quickly with a 2-point lead. Geyser trying to pounce back to his feet. Wold working chicken wing on the left-hand side, now reaching across for a far side wrist. Trying to throw in the half on the right. Not there, so now he'll work 2-on-1 on the left arm. Geyser trying to get back to his base. I got to tell you, Wold looks bigger than 132 pounds. Geyser to his feet. Wold trying to spin him down. Geyser tries to spin into it, but can't get away. 2-0 Wold here in the early going. It's 12-12 on the scoreboard after the first 4 matches. Wold trying not to collapse. Geyser will stack him. Geyser rolls through it. No back points. Wold still doing a good job controlling Geyser's hips. Geyser trying to get to his base. Wold throws across face and lets out of it again. 45 seconds left at first. Geyser craning that neck, trying to get back to his base again. Reverse half attempt here by Wold. Geyser to his base. Wold trying to shove it in the cradle. Geyser trying to stand. Wold will break him down on the edge of that one more time. Geyser sits back in, reaches. Wold trying to throw in that cradle. They roll through again. 25 seconds left. Wold tips him, but not far enough to get back points. Now Geyser back to his base one more time. Wold trying to throw in that hip, trying to just muscle and roll his way through Geyser counters. Now Wold again, but Geyser rolls through. 8 seconds left. Wold has given up on the cradle now, working on chicken wing on the left-hand side. And they're worried about potentially dangerous there, the way the arm is bent. Wold will ride it out there. He'll lead it 2-0. Wold leads Geyser 2-0 after the first. We'll begin the second period at 1:32. Geyser has choice and defers. Wold will take down. So Wold will go to the down position here in the second period at 1:32 with a 2-0 lead. Geyser will ride on the left-hand side, waist wrap in from the right. Wold sits, reaches back to the head. Geyser traps his shoulders. Wold now gets the head, rolls Geyser through. No reversal yet. Geyser's still in control right now, they say. Now they're back to a neutral position. They haven't seen an escape yet either. I'm surprised. They still say Geyser has control here. Near the end of the net right in front of us. Now there's the escape. 3-0 Wold. Wold up 3-0. The senior beating the sophomore. And off the edge they go. And maybe it's just me, but Wold looks a lot bigger than Geyser, considering they're both supposed to be at 132. Geyser tries to power his way in, gets his underhooks. Geyser wants to shake him down and get that throw if he can. Now sets on the head. Ducks behind. Wold tries to throw. Geyser earns a 2, then we're off the mat. It's 3-2 Wold now. Nice counter by Geyser. Geyser now will release him and they'll both go up. Geyser wants another throw. 4-2 Wold. Geyser quickly in on the double underhook again, right off the whistle. Wold backing away. Should be warned for fleeing the mat. He is backed all the way up. Now he tries to throw. Geyser counters. He get his arm free. He does, but they're off the edge. Both still in the up position. Wold should have gotten stalling more for fleeing the mat, but didn't get it. He made a move right on the edge of the mat. Geyser shoots a single underhook again. This one from the left side, overhooked on the right. Geyser again trying to throw if he can. 50 seconds left, second period. Wold leading at 4-2 here. On the strength of a takedown. Geyser's big throw. Not only gets a takedown, but gets Wold on his back. Geyser has Wold trapped for back points. He's going to take the lead in this match. Now the question is, can he pin him? 37 seconds left. Wold's left shoulder is down. Geyser trying to squeeze that right shoulder down, but does not have a half in. So Wold can use his neck because of that to help bridge. Geyser arm bar on the right, trying to power that right shoulder down. Still has 25 seconds left. He has a chin right in the edge of that shoulder, trying to drive that shoulder to the net. Geyser with the third fall for the Prowlers. You know, 18-12.
Running to victory at 132 pounds. Winning by pinfall, wrestling for the $100,000. Geyser. At 138 pounds this evening, wrestling for the $300,000 will be Ethan Lane, and for the Detroit Tigers, Bradley Spears.
We're up at 138 pounds. Ethan Lane and Bradley Swears. Swears, the junior. Lane, the ninth grader. Before it falls up 18-12. Swears shoots. Lane counters. Both of these are longer guys for 138-pound weight class. Now in deep is Lane looking for a double. Swears counters are near the edge and off the edge. Now once again, the Liquor wrestler retreating. Liquor wrestlers have been known to do that. When you drive in on a shot, they'll back up. Try and hope that you're not going to call them for stalling. Lane in again on the head. Swears chucks it. He shoots on a single. Lane counters. Underhook or overhook to the left-hand side. Now back to their feet. Swears pushing. Lane trying to set something up here on the edge of the mat right in front of the Prowler bench. 18-12 Thief River Falls early on. Lane pushed it on the head again. They'll call it a stalemate and go off and back to the middle. Swears and Lane. The junior and the ninth grader. Where's the older and therefore more experienced? He's on a single now. Lane working on an overhook on the right hip. Lane trying to pull that left knee in. Drive the hip to it. Swears trying to get the takedown by coming out the back door. Lane hanging on, scissoring the head here, but no figure four because that would be potentially dangerous. Swears trying to turn through it. Nobody's controlling it. Lane still has the ankles. way out. Lane can get his feet out. He'll get the takedown here. Lane with a hard crossface. Lane trying to turn that crossface into a cradle. Can't get it done. Still trying to see his way through. Swear still has the hip. Now Swear's trying to work his way up, but Lane still has the leg. Well, they both have had a chance, but neither want to take down now. Finally, Swear's will get one. Swear's a takedown now. There's Lane back exposed. Swear's just sucking even Lane into a cradle right near the second minute. 4 seconds left in the ball. Another late period ball. Both of them going for the takedown. Both almost had it, and all of a sudden they're done with it. They got the cradle go with it. Big support.
Wrestling for the tournament leaders.
145 pounds on the halfway point of the match already. This one's going quickly, folks. Griffin Lundeen for Thief River Falls, the 9th grader.
Over 145
We
pound
expect
matches
Keith Jackson.
We'll have Griffin Lundeen wrestling for the Thief River Falls Brawlers, and Caden Jackson wrestling
Jackson is
for
a
the
sophomore.
Trailblazers.
Lundeen is a freshman. Lundeen underhook left side right away. Jackson trying to muscle with him. That's probably not a good idea with Griffin. Griffin shoots on a double here, gets in deep. Lifts and turns, and he gets his legs over the top. He'll get the takedown. Now steps over and gets the 2. Takedown for 2 for Griffin Lundeen. It's 18-18 in the team match right now. We're halfway home after this match already. Boy, it's going quick. But when every match has been a fall, that's what happens. On the edge of the mat here, Lundeen trying to work grapevine on the left-hand side. 2-0. And again, quite frankly, Jackson's not doing anything. Jackson just kind of laying there right now. Lundeen trying to collapse ahead. Lundeen trying to lift the hips. They're near the edge. Lundeen will try to drive him back on, and they'll call a stalemate. And Lundeen has blood somewhere. I think Lundeen's going to release him and allow him up. That was the indication he gave before they went over to clean up the blood. That, of course, has not been given yet because of the blood time. In here. You give the release, it's 2-1. Lundeen heavy on the head again, trying to spin his way by. Trying to power Jackson over. Jackson now stepping behind. Lundeen on his feet, so there's no takedown. Now Jackson. Takedown for 2 for Jackson. A 3-2 lead now. Lundeen trying to step over the top. Jackson trying to power half and roll Lundeen over here. Power half comes off. The time goes out. The escape is not happening in time. After the first, Jackson leads Lundeen 3-2. Lundeen has choice and defers. Jackson will take the down position. Jackson will ride left side with a waist grab to the right. Lundeen. Jackson tries to sit back and reach to the head. Lundeen counters and grapevines the left leg. Underway, second period. Jackson leading Lundeen by a 3-2 margin right now. Lundeen working grapevine on the left leg, trying to pick her right ankle. Now working across on a power half. Lundeen reaching back to that right ankle again. Getting his position, now reaching into the great. Lundeen buries his head into Jackson's waist, trying to get that cradle hook and get him turned. Jackson doing a good job of keeping that leg loose. Now Lundeen stacks Jackson up. If he's going to get back to him, I don't believe he can continue too far under the left shoulder. But he'll get 2 points to your fall for sure. Did not reach that. He'll try it again. Lundeen getting very high on this near side. He's going to lead it by a 4-3 margin here after the 2 points for a near fall. We're under a minute to wrestle here in period number 2. Griffin Lundeen trying to turn Kate Jackson again. Lundeen has the cradle in. Now they've whistled it. More potentially dangerous and stopped it. 4-3 Lundeen. Lundeen back to the ride. Jackson underneath. Jackson 6, Lundeen again, traps the arm, pulls him back in. Hard crossface, trying to pull him over one more turn. Lundeen trying to reach on that near side cradle once again. Grapevine on that near leg. 32 seconds left in the period. Trying to work an arm bar on the left-hand side a little bit. 26 seconds left. And quite frankly, Jackson's not doing anything. There could be a stalling warning here somewhere. He's just kind of laying, not trying to get that left arm free. Lundeen tried to roll him over and almost slipped out of it and cost himself some points. Lundeen resets. Still a grapevine on that left leg, trying to work the right leg to go with it. Now the referee finally said, now finally movement. No stalling warning given. 4-3 Lundeen as we go to the third coming up here. Lundeen will start in the down position. With a 4-3 lead, Jackson will ride from the right, please strap in from the left. 6 back on Lundeen. Lundeen looking to hurry up. Jackson looking for a hard arm bar on the right hand side. Lundeen going to get to his feet. Jackson trying to pull that left arm across and pull to his back. Jackson with a little leg wrap in from the right hand side. Not trying to step over it. Lundeen now looking to come out the back door. Does for 2-point reversal. Lundeen out the back side for a 2-point reversal. 2-point reversal. 6-3 Lundeen here. This is the first match we've had that's gone to the third period on uncharted territory tonight. Just looked up at the stands. His mom's up there wrestling with it. She's raising her arms. She's lifting her body. Griffin Lundeen leading at 6-3 right now. Looking against Kate Jackson. The ninth hitter in the Prowlers and sophomore in Detroit. And again, Jackson's doing nothing. He's making no effort to get out. Lundeen has the cradle leg, trying to get him tipped, trying to roll him back. Jackson doing a good job posting his right knee to avoid the turn. Lundeen will adjust to the opposite side now. And trying to work to his back once again. Lundeen trying to get Kate Jackson turned. And now they're off the edge of the mat. Wrong referee for his school because he doesn't give out stalling. We haven't seen one yet. The last 2 matches probably should have had at least one. Jackson reaches for the head off the whistle. Lundeen breaks him down again. 30 seconds left. Griffin's up 6-3. Now Jackson reaching for the head again. Lundeen trying to turn him one more time here. 20 seconds left. They're right in the middle of the mat this time. Lundeen with a forearm across the back of the head, trying to drive it down, getting turned. Lundeen looking armbar, 9 seconds. He's not going to have enough time. He's going to win this 6-3 and pick up 3 more for the Prowlers. We'll have a 21-18 lead going to 152.
Entering the weekly at 145 pounds, wrestling for the Thief River Falls Prowlers, Griffin Lundeen, high score 6-3. Our 152-pound match this evening will have Brady Casper wrestling for the Prowlers and Brody Elliott wrestling for the Lakers.
Underhook on the right hand side. And they'll reset it. Both working with control here now in the final 15 seconds. Gasper got the first quick takedown quickly, then release Elliott. They're off the edge again, and Brady steps forward, and they'll go off for 7 seconds. 7 seconds remaining in the first period. Oh, he slaps the head off of it. Now Gasper hooks the head on the left-hand side, and underhooks the right. 2-1 Gasper after the first period. As we get ready for second period action. Oh, it's the first. Gasper will take the down position. Start the down position. Everything will right. And right to the left-hand side. Gasper 2 feet. Oh, now it's underneath the hip. Gasper comes back in. Gasper comes back to hip here, turning over. Steps behind. There's the six. Elliott heavy on the chin of Casper here. On the barrier head. 3-1 Casper right now, about midway through the second period. In the middle of the back here at 152 pounds. Elliott in a single Casper counters and underhook to the left side. Overhook from the right. Casper trying to control the shoulders here. Brody Elliott. Casper trying to work the head on the left-hand side. And they'll separate one more time. 50 seconds. Casper's escape. Elliott shoots, Casper underhooks, Casper had a chance to turn him, but Elliott felt it coming and countered it very quickly. Now they'll stand, Casper driving him off. Elliott to see Casper the junior. Elliott Casper can't have the foot off. One man gets 2 feet up. Now, Casper from the roller way back in. Against the dangerous call here. They'll go back to the final with 17 seconds left. Casper, Elliott, Casper traps the head and underhooks the right arm. 7 seconds left. Casper trying to make one last move. Looks like Casper down, but then get around behind him. And that ends the Casper, Elliott shoots down. Casper will release them to both up. So now it's 3-2. Casper leading by 1 as we go into the final 2 minutes here. Casper again underhooking that right side. Elliott again backing up, not going forward. Now tries to throw in the headlock. Look at that. Well, that could be bad for Brady because he can't see it. It's a a good thing. Only right on top of it. The only way he's going to find it. Castrick will reach him again, making it 5-3 now. He shoots on a single. Castrick underhooks from the right hand side. Near the edge of front of the Laker bench, we're down to 25. Going heavy on the head here, right in front of the bench. Trying to underhook Castrick from the left to go with it and throw him over. He's 5-3 Castrick. Castrick with the shot ahead by him. He's back to the looking away. It's been entertaining after the figure this one reduction match of the night. And so far it has been. Getting on the ball, he shoots, Castrick counters with a sprawling underhook. 50 seconds left. Oh, he tries to drop down the shooting level. Castrick goes with it, now heavy on the head. Try to push Elliot's head down the net. Now they'll restand one more time. Restand it again. Castrick now frees his head from under Elliot. As a now. Tries to kill the headlock. Castrick shoots the corner. 7-3. Elliot's game. 7-4. Castrick by 3 with 20 seconds left. Castrick taking over, but they'll go off the edge. Back to the middle. They're trying to get Castrick to run the snap. But he's just about working the last game. Elliot on the head again. 14 seconds left to wrestle here. Castrick on the head. Both of these young men ranked in the state. Head from the left hand side. They'll separate again with 3 seconds. Castrick's going to win it by 7-4.
And the winner at 152 pounds by a score of 7-4. Wrestling for the Thief River Falls Brawlers, Brady Castrick.
Cody Weenan, the junior, Garrett Nelson, the senior now, 160. Weenan shoots it deep on a double. Nelson tries to counter and trap the ankle. Weenan turns through and gets super hit. Now Nelson is back. Nelson rolls through, but there's 2.2 falling.
Our 160 pound match will have Cody Weenan wrestling for the Brawlers and Austin Thompson wrestling for the Lakers.
Now has the weight strap in from the right. Weenan puts his chin in the middle of Nelson's full weight, trying to push his chest to the mat and then work from there. Nelson kind of lays out flat. We can look at the half, the power half, but it wasn't. Now we working 2-on-1 in the left arm. 1 minute still to wrestle in the first period. 4-0. Weenan with a deep kicking wing in on the left hand side. And armbar on the right to go with it, trying to turn it now goes in the half on the right side. So that's nothing over. Nelson's trouble falls. Big ball for Cody Weenan. And he's 30 for the Brawlers, 170-pound weight class. Up next. And Brandon really good for the Brawlers.
Wrestling for the Brawlers, Cody Weenan.
Weenan with the ball. This should be Stutterhoff, I believe.
Our 170 pound match will have Brandon Zaninga wrestling for the Brawlers and Garrett Nelson wrestling for the Lakers.
I'm not sure who wrestled on 50. Stutterhoff was in there. Yeah,
For DL? No, 60 was, yeah, they said it to nobody on the roster or on the.
Quick takedown, forcing to get who has the lead. Nelson is bumped up to 170. right over the right hip. Nelson stands. Eagle will take him back down. Always getting it 30 to 18 here, 170 pounds. But Garrett Nelson did not. We're projecting him to 160 pounds. Let's find out who was there. Over that right hip again. Now we'll listen to a big that right ankle. 30 seconds left on first. Big time by Zimmer. Follows it for 12 points. 12 point lead. Again. 20 seconds left off the edge. The interesting matchup still to come. Mason Iverson goes in Sergeant. On the head again. 2-1 Zuniga here. Final seconds of the period. By a 2-1 margin. They'll work that race trap again. He's from the cross here, trying for 2-on-1s and again, the down position to start the second period, but up to 2-1 in the match. He's bellied out here. Nelson trying to work 2-on-1 on the right arm. Zuniga trying to free that arm, now straightens it out, close both arms. Now we'll try to work his way back to his face. Nelson work that waist trap in. Underhook on the right arm. Nelson working over the left hip. Nelson trying to get it. Working the right wrist. Zuniga now gets feet. Separates the hip. Nelson right go back to the center again. 119 stand again. Nelson up the right hand side, right the hand. Back in. Nelson taps an ankle. Zuniga trying to hop his way free. Nelson just closing off the mat. That's a stalling warning. Finally, a stalling warning on the Lakers. So real good there on the open mat. Zuniga will ride. Nelson on the stalling warning. Zuniga stands up. And Nelson takes it off. Zuniga trying to stand again. Does. And to separate them. 39 seconds left. Nelson now on the head of the power types on the right hand side. Zuniga keeps on a double. Zuniga leading at 3-1. Nelson trying to 8 seconds left. £170 and period number 3. Up next, let's see the decision here for Nelson. Both decisions opening up. Zuniga has the only takedown in this match, and Nelson wants to go back to feet, hoping for that big throw to put Zuniga right on his back. He keeps in the single, Zuniga pounding his ball, trying to drive him over with an arm bar. And just put him 7-1 Zuniga now. Zuniga with his 7-1 lead, right in the middle of the mat with 138 Zuniga trying to put some more points on the board. And a reverse, and they head to hip. Looking for the there. Now they stand trying to separate. 59 seconds left. And that's all Finnegan's going to go. Up the head is going to get here with 48 seconds left. Still making the escape. Going up 7-2 now. They stop here. Both of them have a stalling run, so both of them need to come forward. Lunigate shoots over the top. Lunigate cuts all the way over there. They get two more. Lunigate on the back. How about giving him Nelson in the back? No back on the board. Going to gain control now, 13 seconds left, 9-2. I'd probably think probably one of those stalling runs. As the left is doing nothing. As the Prowlers will have 3 more. 33.
Winning the victory at 170 pounds, wrestling for the Beaver Fosston Brawlers, last score of 92, Brandon Zaninga. Our 182-pound match will have Dakota Feldman wrestling for the Brawlers and Thad Slaughterhouse wrestling for the Lakers.
A pair of seniors now at 182. Dakota Feldman for the Prowlers and Slaughterhouse. For the Lakers, Slaughterhouse is listed at 170, wrestling at 182 here. Andrew Hook here by Feldman. Feldman likes the power stuff. Slaughterhouse is powerful good. Slaughterhouse. Take down for 2, right in front of the Laker bench. Feldman straightens out that back. Look at the edge. Slaughterhouse trying to drive, but if he does, they're going to go off. Feldman and Slaughterhouse back in the middle. 59 seconds left in the first. Feldman trailing it by a 2-1, 2-0 margin right now. Feldman tries to rolls around. They say Slaughterhouse still has control. I'm not sure how. Now they're giving him a little bit. Now they're near the edge. Slaughterhouse driving him off the mat again. And they go both up. They're giving him a straight. It's 2-1 with 37 seconds left. Here in this first period, both come back on their feet. Feldman pawing at the head. Slaughterhouse with the wrist control. Slaughterhouse now trying to feed the nice counter by Dakota. Feldman trying to sneak in the cradle here with 20 seconds left. Slaughterhouse finds his way out of it now. Steve started to score a reversal and he changed his mind. Now his scoring reversal. Slaughterhouse. Now on top of all the teammates. Feldman trying to call his way out the back door with 3 seconds, 2-1. After the first. Slaughterhouse keeps coming 4-3 as the other second period. Slaughterhouse will take the down position to start the second period. Slaughterhouse Sits. Dumbin keeps over the head. Trying to pull the shoulders back. 5-3 now. Trying his way in again. Handcuff. Powderhouse controlling that right left hip. Take down at 7-3. Second hand five left. Right over the midline of the body. Get out of 13 seconds left. Still looking. Down. He goes out to the side. Open on their feet, start. Here in the third. Collectively yelling no because they know that someone wants to throw. Overhook on the left hand side. Brawl his way into that underhook on the right down here. Those guys are in the stall again, doesn't get it. Nice job by Slaughterhouse to keep those plays in. Seconds remaining.
Your winner at 182 pounds, wrestling for the Detroit Lakers by a score of 13-5, Thad Slaughterhoff. In our 195-pound match, we'll have Carter Ingebrigtsen wrestling for the Prowlers and Wayne Henderson wrestling for the Lakers.
Carter Ingebrigtsen, the sophomore, Wayne Henderson, the senior for the Lakers, here at 195 pounds. Anyway, 30 seconds. Henderson trying to work ahead here. Trying to power that in. Get it to on the track. Trying to scoop that into the cradle. And you're in trouble here.
Your winner by fall, by pinfall, 195 pounds, wrestling for the Lakers, Wayne Henderson. Our 220-pound match will have Mason Iverson wrestling for the Prowlers and Jeffrey Mullen wrestling for the Lakers.
On the sophomore, Prowlers are up by 5. So any kind of a win here by Iverson wins the duel because the most Prowlers can lose in the last match. Owen tries to say Iverson breaks him down. Now he works on a midline right. Now looking at the power half over to the right hand side. Owen bellies out once again. Now hard cross kick by Iverson. Iverson trying to work the leg and scoop the hit to the wood. Iverson reaches up there here for stronger hands in the power room. He's got the hook. Can he get him clean? Sits on the shoulder. Moon on his back here. He's got back here. Can he clear that left shoulder? Moon gets it. Cannot lose the goal.
Wrestling for the Prowlers and Mason Iverson.
Prowlers will leave Joseph Sargent back and send Jackson Ingram out now, I believe. Andrews Barnett. Prowlers, are they going to forfeit to him or are they going to send out Ingram? Barnett, the senior, and a dandy, one of the best heavyweights in the state. Prowlers will send out Ingram.
Wrestling in our heavyweight match for the Prowlers, Jackson Ingram, and for the Lakers, Andreas Barnett.
Prowlers cannot lose the duel. Barnett with the underhook. Looks like he's wearing a fur coat on his back. The underhook once again. There was a time in high school wrestling where they made you shave that because you couldn't get that, where the opponent couldn't get their hands on it. Of course, there was a time too where you couldn't have long hair. 39-28. Prowlers have the duel won. And the question is, how will Ingram do here against a very good wrestler in Barnett? Barnett recovering from a knee injury a little over a year ago. Heavy knee brace on his left side. He tries to walk his way in, then go off the edge again. Our second duel will come up after a brief break, and the Prowlers will take on the Brawlers of Fosston Bagel. Barnett trying to stuff the head. Ingram with a good Barnett with a double underhook in, now looking for the trick, trying to take Ingram right to his back. Cannot get there. Ingram has to jack out of the Barnett dumps it off the edge of the mat. First minute is gone. Barnett underhook left side. Collar tying on the right. There's the throw. Good thing to let him back. That's the ball. Ball to Barnett, but it's fouled out.
And your winner at heavyweight, high pinfall wrestling for the Lakers, Andreas Barnett. That will conclude the varsity duel between the Thief River Falls Crawlers and the Detroit Lakes Lakers. Thief River winning the victory by a score of 39-34. Our next varsity duel between the Fosston Bailey Brawlers and the Thief River Falls Crawlers will start at approximately 7:30. That is the scheduled time, so we'll kind of keep it to that, so that people who are tuning in online can catch everything and not miss any of the action.
Something tells me the coin toss matter. Kenny was able to do what he wanted to do because when he had the end.
Well, to be honest, well, maybe, but to be honest, GL's the only one that really looking different than their normal line. They moved to Henderson 195.
Who wrestled against Cody?
No, I know.
Who was that guy?
Garrett Nelson, was it?
No, Nelson wrestled the next match.
Okay, so yeah, I don't remember that was it. Yeah, so they moved some guys down. Normally they would go Nelson, Slaughter out, but they bumped both them up. And Henderson, they bumped out shooting there. So I don't know. I don't know if it would have mattered or not, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't
know. Again, the first two wrestling guys are
You got a lead, you got momentum.
It's frozen. I don't know why this computer works fine. This one's just
Well, I guess you could go down to the keys. All I know is he lives in Long Island. He did work
I know that was growing up. He didn't do it to lose. His team was making certain mistakes.
Yeah.
He didn't want to lose.
No, he was trying to win. Yeah.
Well,
He didn't think his kid was going to get beat by Brady.
I did on pay-per-view.
Welcome back. We continue now with our wrap-up from the first duel of the night. Let's check our people heavy team scoreboard. Providence is 15 by a 39-34 margin. Lakers beat Bagley Fosston 50-12. Bagley Fosston do up next another final win. In swimming, Durham beat Thief River Falls 19-54 in action this evening. That's scoreboard brought to you by the Pizza Hut in Sioux Falls. The Pizza Hut 661-1306. Head for the hunt. Take out delivery at the dining room is now back open at the Pizza Hut, that newly remodeled Pizza Hut. Time now for our Pizza Hut Media Report. Four locations to serve you in Northwest Minnesota. And we check in on our Pizza Hut report. We're giving you results of the dual meet number one on that after this. The next one came. As we check in on our results from the first match tonight, don't forget that Prowlers were over the number 3 ranked team in the state in the dual meet. That's a big win for the Prowlers. That's going to make them feel a lot better after the tiebreaker loss to Durham early in the year, and then the tough loss the other night to the Cloud Lake Pine River Baptist in what was Peter Falls' second match for the last night on the road through first. Unless you think that makes a difference, it does. It does matter if one team's got a ref and the other team comes in fresh, especially those key toss-up matches. And I think that MVP of the season probably got a couple of big wins early in this matter. Individual staff coming your way courtesy of Unity Bank. Unity Bank, a lot of people were called Red Lake Falls and Mentor. Consider you better. Check match results from time. Two big matchups right out of the chute. The 8th graders Noah Jacobson and the 9th grader Nick Spear both win by fall. The Prowlers jumped out 12-0 on Lakers. Then the Prowlers 120. Lost by fall 126. The other guys are a big pinfall at 132. Ethan Lane lost the tough one. Both guys going for a takedown. And Lane lost the takedown and ended up on his back. So after 132 pounds, 138 pounds, we were all tied at 18. Then came the run for the Prowlers. Griffin Lundeen a 6-3 win to give the Prowlers a lead. Brady Casper a 7-4 win to make it a 6-1 margin for the Prowlers. Cody Lena with a big fall makes it 12 points for the 6-3 fall. Brandon Killinger decision for a 6-3 fall. Then after a tough loss by the Minnesota Conference 13-5, and the fall of Carter Engelbrecht, Nathan Iverson came out with a huge fall at 220 pounds. That gave the Prowlers a lead, being 39-28 with 1 match left. Andreas Barnett eventually did win the heavyweight match by fall, with a final of 39-34, but the Prowlers pick up the dual and then important good evening. We're Falls Prowlers and the Brawlers of Bagley Fosston coming up next. We'll be taking on the ready for that. And I think just one moment, we want to get to our team match report brought to you by the Fall, Warren, Argyle, and Hawaii. Paul. I got it. That's got fun. I'll be there Saturday, but I might need binoculars for Steve.
Way up in the back there.
Way up top.
Now we'll get a rematch with
But
Valley
the good
City.
news is there'll be nobody around.
Get a rematch with Valley City. We lost that one by one. We lost that one by one.
You wrestle like this, we'll beat them.
Basically, almost every weight was a 10 at that duel. Something will not work.
They'll never be a lucky I've never been I said I worked 70 miles from my place to people last. Never been today. I drive by every I'd be there. I've been buying everything you want to home daily. Well, now it's what I got.
Mark.
Black probably
Who went out? Who went out against that 170? Who went out?
Black
Yeah, who else was 160? It's not on the list.
What any of the guys on there? On here.
No, I mean, I know they have like lines on the line skills, but it's that's a little more looking, but that's lighter color. It's not the dirt that way.
I mean, not that it matters, but I want to get a break for tomorrow.
I have got to be a lot of that. Well, that's the problem where the one file comes out, so the other one augers out right next to it. So I'm sure
Got one here with a little history giddy up.
I guess that. No, this last is a great last is really how funny it's really. Then if they need money up there and then that one was out like on the side or better.
All right, something new tonight. I like smart water, and I found the flavored smart water.
How was that?
This one's strawberry blackberry.
I got it.
Kind of ain't for people to like.
Sounds good.
You've been drinking water all the time, you're kind of plain. Would have been better if it was really cold, but it's not bad.
Kind of a bland taste. All right.
I'm not going
I'm
to
using that for the internet because mine's not working right
All right, I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Fosston High School Gymnasium. If I can have all the wrestlers please clear the mats and varsity wrestlers line up for the starting lineups. Alrighty, now that we have the flip of the disc in, let's get started with our starting lineups.
And welcome back. Time out.
Wrestling at 106 pounds for the Thief River Falls Colors will be Mason Maverick Iverson or Noah Jacobson. And at 106 pounds for the Fosston Bangley Brawlers, Colton Larson. At 113 pounds this evening for the Brawlers will be Nick Spear or Keegan Hermanson.
At 138.
At 113 pounds for the brawlers, Aiden Wolf. At 120 pounds, the brawlers are open. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers will be Jacob Rudy. Our 126 pound match this evening will have Anthony Peralta wrestling for the Thief River Falls Brawlers and Alex Johnson wrestling for the Brawlers. At 132 pounds for the Brawlers this evening will be Cale Geyser. And at 132 pounds for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Zach Thompson. At 138 pounds for the Brawlers will be Ethan Lane. And at 138 pounds for the Brawlers, Keegan Sagan. Our 145 pound match will have Griffin Lundeen wrestling for the Brawlers. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Mason Erickson. At 132 pounds for the Brawlers, Brady Kasprick. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Keaton Larson. Our 160 pound match will have Cody Meenan wrestling for the Brawlers. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Jace Thompson.
The first three matches, Darcy could hear you playing the band the stream. Did you move your mic and Sean said?
At 170 pounds this evening for the Brawlers, Brennan Zuniga.
I don't know.
And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Carter Sorensen. At 182 pounds this evening for the Brawlers, Dakota Feldman. And wrestling at 182 pounds for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Dane Shinborn. At 195 pounds for Thief River Falls this evening will be Mason Iverson or Carter Ingebertson. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Jesse Beckman. At 220 pounds this evening for Thief River Falls, Jolson Sargent or Colin Brugman. And wrestling 220 pounds for the Fosston Bagley Brothers, Zach Swenson. Our heavyweight match, wrestling for the Thief River Falls Crawlers, Jackson Ingram. And we're wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Alex Hagan.
For the Brawlers, they just got to get out and put the pedal to the metal. They're even younger than the Brawlers are, which is hard to do. They need to get some urban ones. Or the River Falls College, they can't take the Brawlers for granted after defeating DL and get upset by a team they should beat. Those are our teams to match. Back to the first
Our 106-pound match this evening will have Keegan Hermanson wrestling for the Thief River Falls Brawlers and Colton Larson wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers.
Looks like Keegan Hermanson will come out here at 106 for Thief River Falls. And the Brawlers will go with Colton Larson, our opening match brought to you by Banking Square, Pennington, Maine. They are a division of North Carolina. Hermanson with a quick takedown before it falls up 2-0. Hermanson working arm and wrist control on the left-hand side. Boy, it got quiet in here after all those Laker fans left. Herman's working the head here, trying for a power half. Has a leg lace to go with it. Herman's now trying to power that into a cradle here and get his feet. Does has the cradle hook. Now here's Larson's back exposed. Going to get 2 points near fall for sure. Now 3 points near fall. But that left shoulder well off the mat. It's going to be hard to pin him from there. He's got to get his own body up underneath that left shoulder and then lift the head. Has the cradle hook team deep. Needs to lift up the head, however. Has the 3 points near fall. Has a whole minute left there, right in the middle of the mat. Question is, going to get that left shoulder down or not? Hermanson and Larson. Our first matchup here at 106 in our second duel tonight. 3 points near fall. Now Hermanson will look again, not trying to look on bar. Wrist strap from the right. 35 seconds left. They stay right in the center of the mat. Time to stuff the head and stack the hips. Working arm bar on the left hand side. Trying to throw the half in from the right. Trying to run that arm across. Trying to sit back into it. Hermanson grabs the head. Works back around again. Now trying to double arm bar. Getting back in the half, trying to pull the chin back. 4 seconds left, won't have time. It's going to be 5-0 after the first. In
well, it's supposed to be that week. Yeah, I mean, you guys.
underway in the second half. Larson on his back, stands, goes in the and has Larson on his back with the deep reversal and then back. Deep reverse half in here. Trying to squeeze that left shoulder down. He needs to lift the head and lean into that left shoulder. Let the baller's right shoulder down. Larson doing a good job of posting on that right hip to keep that left shoulder up the mat right now. A minute and a half left, and they're right in the middle of the mat. Hermanson doing what he's supposed to do, looking up and checking the lights himself, trying to put more pressure on the chest. Larson. Now has Larson's left shoulder down, now trying to squeeze her in. Now Larson doing a good job of posting the arm. Now Larson rolling on that left shoulder, gets the right shoulder back up again. Hermanson trying to squeeze it down again. It's close. Hermanson looking, trying to step over the top and has a lateral press here. Trying to lean forward on that lateral press. Press to hit the shoulders down. It's very close here. Still a minute left. They're right in the middle of the mat. Larson's in a tough spot. Hermanson just wants to figure out how to get both shoulders down at once.
See, it sucks.
As that reverse half in. Larson keeping that left shoulder just really up the mat, doing a good job of pushing it. And left wrist. Hermanson keeping that reverse half in here. Has the leg lace on that left leg to go with it. Now Hermanson, rather Larson drops that left shoulder back. Here's the right to hook on up with the fall.
Going to be leading by pinfall at 106 pounds. That's the for Lost Brothers, Keegan Hermanson.
After the pinfall, we move to 113. Looks like Noah Jacobson.
Our 113-pound match will have Noah Jacobson wrestling for the Prowlers and Aiden Wolf wrestling for the Brawlers.
Jacobson, the eighth grader. Wolf in, trying to take notes. Solid takedown, 2-0 lead for the Brawlers. Wolf trying to go pump handle here. Jacobson over. Jacobson won by pinfall in his opening match against the Great Lakes Lakers at 106. Now wrestling up a weight class at 113, giving up a little weight here. Hard kicking weight. From the right hand side, trying to walk over to Jacobson. Here's Wolf. Trying to roll for a horse, trying to power those shoulders across. Getting back points here. He has some shoulders exposed, although the right shoulder is well off the mat. A deep push from William Now he's got the swing turn. Trying to step over that right shoulder, but a good job again by keeping the belly back out. 1 speed fall for Wolf. So Wolf with a 5-0 lead, early 50 seconds left here in the first. Wolf working 2-on-1, not trying to go. Good chicken wing on the right hand side, kind of power. Jacobson over again. Trying to stack the shoulders here. They're off the edge, and I think Wolf can invert and just kind of taking it right in the nose here. So we set back this one another 36 seconds left. It's 5-0 in favor of Wolf. Wolf riding. Waist strap in from that left hand side. And with that left side waist strap. Jacobson trying to stay. Wolf working that hard arm. With it. Has it. Good point spin fall here at 7-0. 7-0 lead here for Eden Wolf. Is this you guys' camera for TV? Just running some good speed here. And Jacobson and Wolf rather will get the escape. Nothing Eden Wolf here at 113 pounds. Wolf now with a takedown on a good ankle pick. Leads it 10-0. Prowlers were up on the lake for 12-0 after the first 2 weight classes. Wolf trying to walk Jacobson over again. Jacobson giving up weight here. He weighed in tonight at 106 and was wrestling 113. That's a solid 7 pounds. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is, especially with the lighter weights. Because most of shoulders over again, more back points here. For Wolf, under a mix the rest of the rest. Wolf trying to get that shoulder down. Gets over the top. Gets the 3-point steal fall for Wolf. Reversal for 2 for Jacobson. Now they're on their feet. Escape for Wolf, who shoots in and gets 2 more. It's 16 if you any old kind of a point from here, and Wolf has a touch ball. He's up by 14 right now, 15 with a touch ball. Wolf now going to get back points here. So all they have to do is get out of it. He hasn't given the 2 up yet because he hasn't given up the hold. Jacobson trying to get back to his base. There's a 2-point steal. 18-2. 5 points for the ball.
Gabriel, 113 pounds by technical fall. Wrestling for the Brawlers, Eden Wolf.
We are going to give up a little weight. He weighed in at 113 tonight. Now we'll wrestle up 7 pounds at 120. The 9th grader. And we expect Jika.
120 pounds wrestling for the Brawlers will be Nick Spear.
Oh, and now the Brawlers.
120 pounds wrestling for the Brawlers will be Nick Spear. And wrestling for the Brawlers will be open.
Brawlers will go open at 120, so the Brawlers will
126 pounds wrestling for the Brawlers will be Anthony Peralta. And wrestling for the Fosston Brawlers, Alex Johnson.
And Alex Johnson. Johnson, the 8th grader. Peralta, an 8th grader. guys have seen each other all the way up in here. Both looking on wrist control here. At 128 with the Prowlers up 12-5. Braulty in on the head. So is Johnson, both working on the outside. Braulty shoots on a deep single right hand side. Braulty lifts, stands, picks him up, and takes him back. Nice single leg penetration by Braulty. Single leg. Now we get one for potentially dangerous hold here. That should make it 3-1 from what he indicated. He indicated penalty points, they didn't put it on the board. Braulty trying to ride here. Working arm bar left hand side. Braulty trying to pour him back to his hip. Braulty deep, kicking in left hand side. Right to go with it. There's the shoulder strap. Braulty has some trouble. Braulty scores the ball.
26 pounds, wrestling for the Keeper of Falls Prowlers, Anthony Braulta. Our 132-pound match. We'll have Cale Geiser wrestling for the Brawlers and Zach Thompson wrestling for the Fosston Brawlers.
Sophomore Cale Geiser, a state tournament participant a year ago, going head-to-head here with East Grader Zach Thompson at 132 pounds. Called a couple of times. Geiser in on an underhook from the left-hand side now. Trying to Thompson back. They'll separate again. Geiser steps forward one more time. They're near the edge. Again, Geiser will step up. Now he'll shoot. And Thompson steps back. Back to the center again. Thompson again. Sprawls. Geiser shoots. Geiser underhook. Trying to spin behind him with a hard cross face. Has the free of the right leg to get behind Thompson. Thompson doing a good job of hanging on to that knee right now. Geiser trying to scoot his way behind. No points yet. We've seen the first minute go by here at 132. Geiser still trying to free that knee. Now gets behind. Gets the two. Geiser just kept working until he got there. Geiser now working armbar, trying to run armbar and lever on the left-hand side. Geiser trying to throw in that cradle now. Working on a far side cradle here. Thompson doing a good job of countering. 2-0. Geiser, underhook on that left arm. Riding both tip with 12 seconds left. Thompson tries to shoot. Geiser spins behind again. Geiser again trying to put in that cradle here. Thompson does a good job of straightening out the legs and straightening out his body and getting exposed. That'll end the first three. After our first period, we're at 132 pounds. Guys, we start the second minute of that position. Stands, separates the hands, runs back in and gets the escape. He now leads to 3-0. Now Thompson feet on a single. Geiser traps the head, goes heavy on the head, and drops the forehead down the knee. Geiser trying to shuck the head by now and scoot behind. Thompson doing a good job of hanging on to Geiser's right elbow. Thompson trying to work on that right leg. Geiser now with a hard cross face. He's got his arm for it. Now scoots behind and we'll get 2 more. 5-0 Geiser here. 1:15 left to wrestle in period number 2. Geiser again trying to work the cradle. Thompson fights away, trying to back into it. Now has a leg. Trying to step in, guys are still trying to work on that cradle and trying to stuff ahead. Thompson does a good job getting guys are stuck late trying to gain control here, but guys are still in control. Under a minute to wrestling period number 2 and still in control. Back to the center again. 48 seconds to wrestle in period number 2. Guys are prompting. Breaks Thompson down to the mat, puts the forehead in the middle of Thompson, the back of Thompson, and forces him to the mat. Now reaching for a kick on the left hand side. Guys are now throwing hard cross face to the right, trying to trap that shoulder and drive the head down. Guys are with his chin in the back of the arm of Thompson on the right hand side, still working that cross face from the left. Has a leg lace in on the left as well. Great fighting. Down to the final 18 seconds. They're dead square in the center of the mat. Nobody's scoring right now. Guys are trying to work on a combination. Thompson trying to get his hands free. Now guys are trying to roll him across. Thompson trying to go back in there. They roll all the way through. Nobody scores. Guys were 5-0 lead after 2. I think it's really wrestling in here in the first grade at 132 pounds. It's going to be a good one, I think. That's a nice thing against a great solid wrestler. Shoots in on a switch ready weight. Guys are counters and spins behind one more time. Guys are now has an inside hip. Big fine on the left hip to go with it. Guys are still trying to work that cradle. Now for the hard cross face from the left. The leg lace on the left hand side as well. Thompson again does a good job of freeing his head and getting back to a base. Thompson trying to get back up. Can't get reset again. Guys are still riding over that left hip. 1:25 remains. Guys are now meeting. Thompson thinks a moment like he's going to let him go, and then Thompson right back on top of him. Thompson trapped the hip. Guys with the hard cross facing here. Thompson trying to control the hand to get his head straight up. Thompson doing a good job of getting that cross facing and the shoulders turn. 1 minute left. Guys with the midline ride. He's going to get told to go out to the side here pretty soon. Hard cross facing now by Dyson. Trying to work it right to left this time. We'll 2-on-1 on that left wrist to go with it. Thompson doing a good job. Maintaining control. Now guys just closing a half on the left side. That won't work. Nice tries to stuff the head. Now gets the half hand from the right. Guys are trying to block the back exposed. Going to score the back foot. It's a question. Trying to trap that left arm. Leaving it down, the left shoulder down, trying to push the right shoulder down. 25 seconds left, plenty of time. Guys are armbarring that right arm, trying to get it down and set the 3 points for sure. Not trying to get the pinfall here. Guys are trying to squeeze Thompson down and bring the first right shoulder to the mat. Thompson trying to bridge with 10 seconds left. Guys are trying to squeeze it down again. Rolls it down, just that right shoulder down.
More time, Zach.
It's close. Avoid the team. Nice job by Thompson. Neutral 3 for guys for 8-0 victory. For Gale guys.
132 pounds, the victory is with people of Fosston Prowlers and a score of 8-0. Gale Kaiser.
Expected out for the Prowlers here.
Our 138-pound match this evening will have Ethan Lane wrestling for the Beaver Falls Prowlers and Keith Singer wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers.
Singer the junior, Lane the freshman. Going hand to head here. Singer in on the head. Lane tried to shoot. Singer did a good job of dropping the head, spinning behind him. Singer with a 2-point take. Trying to look at crossbow on Lane. Lane trying to get back to that base and free that right arm. Trying to get himself set. And back to his belly, and that can't get to his base. Singer trying to throw in a half from the left hand side, but gives up on that. Now Lane back to his knees for a moment. Singer drives him forward again with the front book. 1:04 left. Here in the first period, it's 2-0 Singer as they work near the edge. Singer started to get Lane rolling, and Lane countered and rolled back on that right shoulder. Back to the base now. 2-on-1 is Singer, but they're near the edge and should be just about off. Singer still trying to work the midline, and there he is. Out of bounds ball. And they'll go back to the center. Singer leading at 2-0 here at 138. Singer will ride left side, racetrack from the right. Ethan Lane looking to stand. Singer goes across body for 2-on-1 on that right arm. Drives Ethan back down to his belly again, trying to step across and use that arm bar. 32 seconds left. Singer turning that arm bar into a chicken wing left side. Now throws it in half from the left side. Ethan back to his base again and trying to stand here. Again, they're near the edge with 20 seconds left in the period. And off the edge. 18 seconds left.
Tough on that restart.
38 pounds. Our matchup moving along quickly. As we get set to go again. Lane again in the down position. Look to roll there, but Singer trapped that left arm one more time. Singer trying to work that arm bar one more time. Not trying to reach into the cradle. Can't get it hooked on the length of Lane there. Lane resets with 1 second left. The first Ethan Lane a quick 2-point score here. Not trying to get Singer in the cradle of his own. Lane very long, has it hooked and can't control it. Now Singer stands. Lane will lift and take him back to the mat again, and they'll reset right in the center. It's 2-2. Lane hard cross face left hand side, trying to drive that cradle in again. Lane very long arms and long legs, gives him an advantage in those cradle situations. He doesn't have to get your body to move very far, and he can connect. Lane trying to work on the bottom. Can't control the left arm as well. Lane now looking armbar right side. Under a minute to wrestle here in period number 2 at 138 pounds. At 2-2 in this individual matchup. River Falls in 22-5 in the team matchup. That after beating Detroit Lakes earlier, 39-34. Keep that in-game scoreboard. Turn to the Pizza Hut. Give the Pizza Hut a call at 661. You ask about their big team special coming up next Sunday. You're not going to believe it. Hard wrist control here by Lane. 32 seconds left right in the center of the mat. At 138 pounds. It's tied at 2. Leg again. Handle that arm bar. And wrist control on the left-hand side. Down to 19 seconds left. Singer posting leg wants to stand. Tries to roll his way out of it, but Lane traps that with 11 seconds left. Both men working on wrist control. Singer tries to stand. Lane with that waist strap in, breaks him down again with 4 seconds remaining. It's going to be 2-2 after 2. And a tied up match here at the first part. Both men on their feet to start the third. Singer hands the long takedown. That's why he wants to go deep. See if he can't score quickly here and take the lead in a 2-2 matchup. He's going to single Lane stuff to him. Way out. Both back there for the again, Singer working on wrist control. Deep on the left-hand side. Singer stuck in the head here. Singer jamming the head, getting his head up and stand. Right now it's a stalemate. That's what they're going to call. Nobody's gaining any kind of an advantage from that position, so they'll listen to stalemate on each side. Back to the center again. 2-2, 119 left. Singer now keeps here. Trying to work the single. Ethan Lane trying to count and trying to push the hips down. And drive Singer down to a flat out. Singer has a body lock on Lane's left leg. Lane needs to separate the hands and get behind. Trying to feel those things apart. And we'll get another stalemate. Egan Singer and Ethan Lane is 2-2. Down to 51 seconds. Trying for an arm drag there with Lane. Singer counter. We set again to the center. Same as the junior, Lane the ninth grader. And try to change positions. And change levels. Now they're back up in the middle, 35 seconds left. Now Singer does the same. Now he tries to head up from behind Lane and underhook in. No control yet. Lane hanging on to the leg. Lane trying to circle behind. 2 points down here with the nice job by Singer to stay with it until he got the takedown with 15 seconds left. Singer leading it 4-2 here. Lane trying to roll his way out of it. Roll all the way through. No back point. Down to 4 seconds. That's going to be your final. 4-2. 4-2. It's just 3 points for the ball.
Winning the victory at 138 pounds by a score of 4-2, wrestling for the Fosston Bailey Brawlers, Keegan Singer.
This kid's going to be a horse. He's only a ninth grader now.
At 145 this evening, wrestling for the Fever Pulse Brawlers, Griffin Lundeen, and for the Fosston Bailey Brawlers, Mason Erickson.
Very ninth graders here at 145. Griffin Lundeen for the Prowlers and Mason Erickson for the Brawlers here. And Lundeen with a quick 2-point takedown. Lundeen trying to work some wrist control on that right wrist, trying to leg lace that left hip to go with it. Seats under for wrist control. And Lundeen puts in a standing cradle and gets him hooked. Lundeen out of the standing cradle, but they'll roll through, no back points. Good job by Erickson to separate the hands, get out of it. Back to the center again. Erickson trying to control Lundeen's left arm with a 2-on-1 on that wrist. Erickson still with that grapevine. Leg lace on the left-hand side and left hip. 22-8 is our score in the team score. Lundeen again trying to expose the back of Erickson. Erickson doing a good job of rolling on that left hip to keep that left shoulder posted to not give up any back points. Again, Lundeen, hard cross facing the left-hand side, working wrist control on that left arm as well. Now trying to throw a power half in. Lundeen trying to squeeze that head down and get an inside cradle up this time. 27 seconds left. They're in the center of the mat if he can get it up and turn, but it's unable to do so. Erickson again doing a good job of separating his leg. Now Lundeen does have it hooked. Has Erickson on his back. Lundeen has it hooked deep, but Erickson doing a good job staying off that left shoulder. Lundeen trying to set over that left shoulder. Push it down to the mat here. It's close. 7 seconds left. And there's the fall. Griffin Lundeen gets the cradle hook and she's all over. Lundeen with a fall here in the first period.
Winning the victory at 145 pounds by pinfall, wrestling for the Fever Pulse Brawlers, Griffin Lundeen.
Brady Casper, the junior. Will come out here for people with fall.
At 152 pounds this evening, wrestling for the Brawlers, Brady Casper, for the Fosston Bailey Brawlers, Tegan Larson.
Larson, Casper. Casper with a big win earlier tonight, defeating Brody Elliott, who was a state place finisher last year, and had the quick takedown, and has Larson on his back. Getting back points counted here, trying to put in a lateral press. Now steps across it. And we'll get 3 points near fall. Good job by Larson to get out of it. And they're off the edge and back to the center. Larson very long for 152 pounds, long and lean. Casper more powerfully built, a little slighter of height. Casper will release him, let him up. Making 5-1. Casper Gastrick off the whistle, changes levels, and steps in on an underhook from the right side. Gastrick trying to step in that wants to throw. Now scoops under instead for a single. Throws that into a reverse half, and now into a reverse half cradle. Reverse cradle here. Larson trying to roll his way out of it with his length. Does. But Gastrick will maintain possession. Throws the cradle right back in again. And again, Larson squirts his way out of it. So takedown and near fall points. And then another escape. It's 9-2. And now 2 more takedown points for Gastrick. Gastrick already up 11-2. We're still in the first period. Trying to get a cradle hooked again and does. As Larson's back exposed, stepping over that left shoulder. The right shoulder's up and out. Gastrick's going to get 2 if he releases it. Got 36 seconds left. They're near the edge of the mat in front of the brawler bench. Gastrick trying to step over the top of Larson's legs and kick him again. A very juniors here. Nope, it'll be 2 points in your fault. 13-2 here in the first period for Brady Gastrick. Gastrick trying to stuff the head here. And do it again. Gastrick steps in a cradle again. Again has Larson turned. No back points being counted yet. As Larson doing a good job of keeping his shoulders perpendicular to the mat. Now Gastrick getting the back points. Larson kicking 2 seconds, 1 second. And it'll be 3 points in the fall. Gastrick leading 16-2 after the first period. Any old kind of point from Brady, and this one is over, and they're both going to go up. So Gastrick with a takedown ends it right away, unless he can throw Larson right on his back and finish. Gastrick fighting the underhook again. Goes overhook on the left-hand side, trying to drive Larson toward the edge of the mat. Now has the double underhooks. Gastrick loves this throw, trying to get those hands set. Does. Gets Larson's turn. Gets the takedown, and that'll end it. 18-2. Check off for Brady Gastrick.
Victory at 132 pounds by technical call. Wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brothers, Brady Gastrick.
We still undefeated?
Yeah, I think so. I think we didn't. Griffin there.
I think Gastrick.
At 160 pounds, wrestling for the Brawlers, Cody Wiener, and for the Fosston Baby Brawlers, Jace Thompson.
Pair of juniors here, Cody Weenan and Jace Thompson. They scramble, no takedown yet. Now Weenan converts it, throws in a cross face, and has Thompson momentarily on his back. 2 points takedown, Weenan. Weenan with the takedown, trying to throw a hard armbar on the right side. Get Thompson's back exposed, but Thompson manages to roll through. Now Weenan trying to sit back on that half. And reset it. He just unplugged the right one. He unplugged the wrong one, we got a mess.
Yeah.
And a quick ball here on the edge of the mat.
Running the victory 160 pounds by call for the Beaver Falls Brawlers, Cody Wiener.
170-pound weight class from Brendan Zuniga up next for Beaver Falls. Zuniga, the senior.
Go Carter!
Our match at 170 pounds. We'll have Brandon Zuniga wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brawlers, and Carter Sorensen wrestling for the Boston Baby Brawlers.
Quickly shoots on a single, converts it to a double, and has a quick takedown, puts Zuniga right on his back. Nice move by Sorensen. And then give him 2 quick near fall, too. And a nice 4-point move by Sorensen to get things started for the Brawlers.
Carter!
Sorensen working hard armbar right hand side, trying to get Zuniga turned over. Zuniga trying to post on that left knee. Back points being awarded again. Now Zuniga's back exposed. Zuniga trying to fight it with his hips and kick back out of it. Does momentarily. Sorensen has to give up the hold to get the 3. There it is. A quick 7-0 lead for Sorensen. These next 2 weights, Sorensen and Shinborn, are certainly the 2 top kids for the Brawlers. Sorensen hard. Chicken wing on the right-hand side, trying to walk Zuniga over again. Zuniga, again giving up back points as his back exposed. Less than a minute to wrestle here in period number 1. Sometimes luck of the draw. Brandon Druitt, really tough kid here. Sorensen stepping over, trying to get that right hip down. Zuniga trying to bridge on the side of his head. And there's the fall. A first period fall for Carter Sorensen.
Earning the victory 170 pounds by pinfall, wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Carter Sorensen.
Up next, we go to 182 pounds. We expect Dakota Feldman. We come back in a moment.
In our 182-pound match, wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brawlers, Dakota Feldman, and wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers, Dane Chinhorn.
This is the other brawler horse, Dean Shinborn, the senior at 182 against senior Dakota Feldman. And Shinborn with a quick lift and takedown has a 2-0 lead. Shinborn trying to stuff the head of Feldman, has a power half hand, trying to get Dakota turned. Shinborn trying to walk the shoulders over here, getting back points as Dakota Feldman's shoulders stacked. Feldman trying to roll off on that right shoulder and get that left one off the mat. Lateral pressing here by Shinborn. Feldman trying to sit up. Shinborn with a hard crossface to try and drive him back, working an arm bar on the right hand side, and there's the fall. Back-to-back first period falls for the two seniors for the Brawlers here on senior.
Earning the victory by pinfall,
132 pounds, 195-pound weight class.
Brawlers, Dane Chinhorn. At 195 pounds, wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brawlers will be Mason Iverson. The Brawlers are going to be open. At 220 pounds this evening, wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brawlers will be Jolson Sargent. And wrestling for the Fosston Bagley Brawlers will be Jesse Beckman.
Come on, Jesse.
Yes. Kiddo was one, or not one.
Sophomore Jesse Beckman here for the Brawlers of Fosston Bagley, and the young man who did not wrestle in the first matchup against Detroit Lakes 54 Falls. The team beginning to call him the Goodridge Gorilla. Jolson Sargent out. He's got one loss on the year. He's a very compact upper weight kid. Just about everybody has a half a head or more on him, and Sargent quickly with a 2-point takedown here. Sargent will wrestle, waist wrap from the right. Beckman tries to stand. Sargent breaks him right back down. Sargent trying to step over that right hip. Now hard crossface traps the head here, pulls him back. And Beckman does a good job of rolling his way out of it. They're facing one another and on their feet. But a big throw here by Jolson. He traps the chin and put Beckman right on his back. Sargent right in the center of the mat, trying to squeeze him down here. Lifting the head with a reverse half. And gets the ball. First period fall for Jolson Sargent.
51-20
at 220. We come to our last weight class at heavyweight. Coming up next on Beaver Falls Sports Radio.
Our heavyweight match this evening will have Cullen Brookman wrestling for the Beaver Falls Brawlers and Zach Swenson wrestling for the Brawlers.
in Bruggeman. And the freshman Zach Swenson in Bruggeman promptly puts Swenson on his back. Keeps Dixon waiting at 2:20 and a quick fall for Bruggeman. Here in the first period, and the Prowlers have ended it.
And our heavyweight match ends by pinfall.
57-20.
Wrestling for the Beaver Falls and Brooklyn. That will conclude our varsity.
They have 56-20. Or I think it's 57-20. I'll go back and look at that. Prowlers sweep tonight.
And supporting all of the wrestlers. Everybody drive home safely, please.
I was it's a pinfall, but Casper. Did we lose a team point somewhere? Well, it should be 57, I think. After your son won we had 33. Cody got a fall, is 39. Iverson won by a forfeit, is 41-45. And a fall for Jolson is 51. And a fall here for Ribbon is 57. 57-20, I believe.
Oh, thank you. That first match is fun to be here.
I'll be there Saturday. Come on. Oh.
My back always hurts more when I work out, especially at the front. Check on me, my dad. Talk to Danny.
I think it's 57-20, Kenny.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what I had. Don't unplug your green one until I'm done. He had me plug into you.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want to make sure I